Absorption and QU5 CME buyers at 23,062. Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,062. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6305. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6305.
Hey, what's up? We will be right back and get a drink. Thank you for stopping in. Got some inflection points here. 526 hit and sell side, another 383 here. We come above this, could see a little bit of a relief. Who knows? So far, downside is the play, but we've been seeing 6K in sell side hit. Are we going to see a bit of a relief? What's up, man? Medicaid, the American healthcare system. That's lame. Yeah, like, yeah. You can do it. We just hit about, we hit a 404 lot at 23,069 and another 300 after that at 2362. We've been hitting about 6K in sell side this session alone. So if it comes above 2369, you could see a little bit of a relief dead cat bounce rally against those sellers. We basically cleared out all the liquidity, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. We hit a volume point of control from July 3rd. This is from early in the month, and we're about 75 points below a previous week low. And that's about it for key levels that I see right now. But yeah, we're in a little idiot box from London. We'll see where it goes. I'm gonna get a coffee and I'll be right back. Okay. Coming above the 400 lot at 2369. This is the second attempt to go above it.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,054.75.
$6,300 has this. We got a 500 lot protector at that 6303 level. What's up, Gar? Shout out to you guys. The 404 lot at 2369. That is your key level for now, your key inflection point. They hit some target down there at 2369. They eliminated something. So getting a little bit of a relief rally is what we're looking for. Seller absorption. There's a bunch of key levels down below, though. This is the first of many. And you have the previous swing low, which was that previous week low. We're 75 points below that from
Sweep
last Tuesday.
5 CME sellers at 6,303.5. Absorption NQU 5 CME buyers at 23,050. Sweep NQU 5 CME sellers at 23,050. Absorption ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,303.75.
5 minutes. Breaking the cloud here and volume point of control. They swept the 500 lot at 6303. That 500 lot that was attempting to hold it up got swept. You're looking at the 6300s. Another 244 hit here. $245. $7K in sell side. PPI 30 minutes blow bar from 716. Nice. What do we have for news here? We had the non-farm. We have a PMI in 2 minutes. Got another one PMI 30 minutes after open. Here we go. 2 minutes. We just came up. Okay, so we hit that 252 lot down at 2349. Just hitting a bunch of sell side. 7K in sell side taken. Yeah, we hit 252 lots at 23.50 just now. 7K of sell side taken for the session. Coming above all of these lots, this theory for the exhaustion
Sweep
bounce
NQU5 CME buyers at
is true.
23,075.
We are open in less than a minute.
Sweep NQU5 CME buyers at 23,077.5.
And we are
Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,308.5. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,308.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6306.
So we took out 300
sellers at
buyers and did
23,071.
FU candle back into the sellers here.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,304.25.
Back down to the July 9th volume point
Absorption
control.
ESU5 CME buyers at 6,300. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,300.
We have hit the 6,300s.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,300.
NQ bouncing
Sweep
prematurely
NQU5
to the
CME
ES.
sellers at 23,078.
We broke the 6,300s on ES. Currently rewarding the sellers. We break the 2349s, we could be going lower.
Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 23,025.
You got 23K as the next target. There's a 400 lot at 2310 that looks like it's about to get swept. Let's go. About to sweep the 420 lot at
Absorption
yep, there we go.
NQU5 CME buyers at
And it was executed
23,010. Sweep
430
NQU5 CME
at
sellers at 23,010.
2310.
Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,289.5.
7K in sell side taken. What did we hit for key levels? We hit the July 16th volume point of control. What's up, Sean? Just watching sellers do their thing.
Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 23,000. Absorption NQU5 CME buyers at 23,000.
Breaking the coin of control from July 10th.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 62.85.
Hit now 8K in sell side aggression for the session.
Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,291.75.
Okay, so we got the bounce off of these lows. We hit another 290 lot. So we got a volume imbalance at 2350. It's recovering back on everything pretty much. This is very volatile.
Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,281.75. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,280.5. Absorption NQU5 CME buyers at 22,970.
Just hit another
Sweep
220.
NQU5 CME sellers at 22,970. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 62.80. Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 22,948.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,272.75. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,272.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 71.
We got, oh, nice. Going to the 707 point of control next.
Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,268.5.
Hitting some sellers here. More sellers getting hit.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 22,895. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,266.5.
Okay, yeah, we just pulled back on 243 in buyers. What did we hit? We hit the last of the key levels. The last is the quarterly open at 867. We got a 500 lot at, we have a 580 lot at 6273 on ES, trying to gravitate it up right now. We got the news in 13 minutes.
Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 70. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,266.5.
Not seeing anything. There's a 350 lot at 6250 on ES.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,261.5. Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 22,864.5. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,261.5. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,261.5. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,261.5. Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 22,890. Absorption NQU5 CME buyers at 22,890. Sweep NQU5 CME sellers at 22,880. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,264.5. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,264.5. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,261.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,261.75. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 61. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,260.5. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,260.25. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 58. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,265.5. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 66. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,264.75. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 6,264.75. Sweep NQU5 CME buyers at 22,881.
We got news in 3. We have a lot more to the
Absorption
upside,
ESU5
so
CME sellers at
coming above some of these sellers.
6,267.75.
We getting some seller fatigue right now, perhaps?
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at
News coming through.
6,260.25. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 60. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,256.5. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 6,256.75. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 52. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 52. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,249.75. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 50. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,250.25. Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 47.
Starting to get a push here. No long hanging fruits. We'll see. We'll see. We got the news that just played out. I'm watching to see how the absorption of the news is. If it comes above this buyer, you could see some push here. If it comes above these lots here, looks like buyer absorption for until the interim, but if it comes back above 820, you could see some bounce. We've just been seeing straight sell-off for 9K in sell side. Comes back above 820, you could see a pop. There we go. And we came just below a previous swing low. Let's see where that was. From ages ago. Looks like from the 17th. How many points below that? 32. It was also a low from down here, from the 12th. So that is, we all had some lower low and a higher low.
Sweep NQU5
Now
CME
we're getting
buyers
a
at
mighty push.
22,856. Sweep
You had some
ESU5
sellers that
CME
entered
buyers at
here for a slingshot, 87,
6,256.75.
86,
Absorption
55. They're
ESU5
getting
CME buyers at
punished now.
6,261.25.
Just pulled up on 392 and 464.
Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 60 to 60. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 60. Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 6,258.75. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 6,257.75.
Peace. What? What are you trying to ask, Woke? I'm kind of like, there's certain times, well, one, Friday is not a good day to end negative because it lingers for the weekend. So I'm hesitant on the weekend. Two, I have a headache. So I'm a little bit behind the moment because I was out in the sun on a trip for where I was working. And three, I'm on a regular schedule. So I'm kind of like tired. So mentally, I'm not really on point, but I'm trying to just maintain streaming on a regular basis. So that's why I'm kind of quiet today, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there's basically that was where you would feasibly have longed. I said if it comes above this 820, you could see a seller fatigue bounce, and sure enough, that was at least 200 ticks of a bounce. And it still could be continuing off these sellers that entered late.
Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at
You got more liquidity to the
6,252.25.
upside here at
Absorption
950.
ESU5 CME buyers at
And you could be sweeping this up.
6,252.5.
Yeah, I'm not on my normal schedule. Any kind of fluctuation in my daily routine kind of messes with me, so.
Sweep
They
ESU5
just swept the
CME buyers at
500 lot
60 to
on
56.
ES, so
Absorption
looks like they could be
ESU5
going
CME
to the
sellers at
highs
60
here
to
or the
56.
6273s and bringing NQ with it to into these 900s. So looks like we're sweeping these resting orders. We just swept the 900s. 912 is next. Just hit about 400 in buy side.
Absorption ESU5 CME sellers at 60 to 62.
We came into that low from some odd weeks ago. It was over here from the 14th of July, essentially. So it was interesting. We came into some fatigue on Thursday. We had a midweek reversal and a run for profit on that. So coming back into some of this push down from the open, this could be an order testing some of this hourly sell-off and or continuing to the downside at that point. And kind of remaining in this area. So if you're green for the day, I'd log off here, and that's what I'm going to do.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,265.25.
On Monday. So have a good weekend, and yeah, stay positive, stay frugal, and stay blessed. We'll catch you next time. Peace.